Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome in science class. Now we will study about electricity. Okay, this topic is about electricity. If we talking about electricity, we can divide electricity become two. The first one is electrostatics and the second one is electrodynamics. What is that? Electrostatic is a part of electrical science studying in the properties of electric charge. And electrodynamic is about application of electricity in our everyday life that related to moving charges. This is different, right? And what about the application? We go to next slide. For the first is electrostatics. If we're talking about electrostatic, we already know about Coulomb laws. Coulomb laws explain about the charge in something. And the charge of a thing can be causes repulsive forces and attractive forces. Repulsive forces occur when there is same charge from the thing. It can be plus with plus or minus with minus. So, this is will repulsive atau tolak menolak. And what about the attractive forces? Attractive forces occur when there is different charges of a thing plus with minus. This is will occur attractive forces. And now what about the formula? Coulomb's law have one formula. The formula is F equals K times Q1 times Q2 per R square. Remember the formula. F equals K cross Q1 cross Q2 per R square. With F is Coulomb force, and the unit is Newton, Q is electric charges, and the unit is Coulomb. With R is the distance between two charges. With unit meters, K is fundamental electric constant, 9 cross 10 degree 9, with the unit Newton meter square per Coulomb square. Okay, what about the sample question? This is sample question about Coulomb's law. I will give you one sample question, and after this, you will answer your question by yourself. For the question is, what is the magnitude of force from 2-point charges plus 2 Coulomb and plus 4 Coulomb, which are separated by a distance of 20 centimeters? There are two charges. The first one is 2 Coulomb and the second one is 4 Coulomb. They are separated with distance 20 centimeters. How to answer the question? Let's check this out. Okay, I will write the question more. And this is the picture about the question. The first thing has charges 2 Coulomb, and the second thing has charges 4 Coulomb. They are separated with distance 20 centimeters, or the radius is 20 centimeters. To answer the question, we must write the given first. From the question, we know that the given is Q1 equals plus 2 Coulomb, Q2 equals 4 Coulomb, and R or radius equals 20 centimeters. This is still centimeter, so you must change into meters. 20 centimeters equals to 0.2 meters. And the K for the constanta is 9 cross 10 degree 9. With unit Newton meter square per Coulomb square. Okay, now what about the ax? The ax is F or Newton for the unit. Okay, to answer the question, we must write the formula. The formula is F equals K cross Q1 cross Q2 per R square. We enter the value of the K is 9 cross 10 degree 9. I'm sorry for the degree 9 is not suitable. And then Q1 is 2, Q2 is 4, per R square is 0.2 square. Okay, and then we type 2 with 4, become 8, and then 0.2 square equals with 4 cross 10 degree minus 2. So we get the F is 1.8 cross 10.12. Because the charges are alike, so the electric force will be repulsive. The repulsive force between those charges is 1.8 cross 10 degree 11. Okay, next we continue in electrodynamics. Electrodynamics is about application of electricity. In electrodynamics, we study about conductor, insulator, and electric circuit. What do you know about conductor? Okay, conductor is materials that easy to conduct electricity. What is the example? The example is metals. All of the metals is conductor. And insulator. Insulator is materials that obstruct the flow of electric current. What is the example of insulator? The example of insulator is glass, plastic, wood, air, and paper. Okay, I think from this explanation, you can differentiate between conductor and insulator. This is easy, right? Now we continue to electric circuit. If we're talking about electric circuit, we can divide the laws into Ohm's law and Kirchhoff's law. Ohm's law said that voltage equals to current times resistance. Voltage equals to current cross resistance, where voltage is symbolized by V, means that the potential difference with unit volts or V, and I is the current with unit amperes or A, and R is the resistance with units ohm or the symbol like this. For the resistance, can be divided into two. The first one is series resistor. The picture is like this. So if you get some picture and the picture like this, so this is series resistor. If the series resistor, you can count the total resistance by adding all of them. For example, R total of R1, R2, R3, and R4 is just adding the R1 plus R2 plus R3 plus R3 plus R4. And the second one is parallel resistor. The parallel resistor shape is like this. If the resistor is parallel, so the formula is 1 per R total equal to 1 per R1 plus 1 per R2 plus 1 per R3 plus 1 per R4. From formula from R series, from resistor series and resistor parallel, you can get the value of the resistance. After this, you can enter the formula to the Ohm's law formula. Okay, next we will study about Kirchhoff's law. Kirchhoff's law said that E input equals to E output. So when there is several E, you can divide them into where is the E input and where is the E output. If you have to determine where is the value of E, you can use this formula. Okay, now we go to the sample question. Look at the electrical circuit below. The voltage F is, okay, this is the picture. Here I have picture, there is E or the current equals to 2 ampere and there is voltage, there is no value, you must count the voltage, and there is 3 resistor. R1 is 16 ohm, R2 is 8 ohm, and R3 is 6 ohm. How to answer the question? Okay, we will answer the question together. For the first, you must determine the given. By the picture, you already know that the given is resistor 1 or R1, value is 16 ohm. Resistor 2 or R2 is 8 ohm, and resistor 3 or R3 is 6 ohm, and the current is 2 ampere. Okay, this is X. The things that X is voltage with the unit volt. To answer the question, we must determine where is the series resistor and where is the parallel resistor. For R1 and R2 is series resistor. How to count the total resistor of R1 and R2? We must add the R1 and R2 value. The symbol of R1 plus R2 is equal with Rs or series resistor. Rs equals to R1 plus R2 equals 16 plus 8 equals 24 ohm. Now we get the series resistor value. After that, we must determine the value of the R parallel. After we get the R resistor, the series resistor, we must count the parallel resistor. For the formula, R parallel is 1 per Rp equals 1 per Rs plus 1 per R3. Okay, now we enter the Rs value. We already get the value of Rs. The value of Rs or R resistor is 24 ohm. So 1 per Rp or 1 per resistor parallel is 1 per 24 plus 1 per 6. Now we similarity the 24. And we get 1 per R parallel is 1 per 24 plus 4 per 24. So 1 per R parallel is 5 per 24. And we change the position, become R parallel equals to 24 per 5. And the value of R parallel is 4.8 ohms. After we get the R parallel, we can count the voltage. We have formula F equals to I cross with R. The value of I or current is 2 cross with R 4.8. So the value of voltage is 9.6 volt. From the question, we get the answer. The answer is 9.6 volt. Okay, now we go to the exercise. Here I will give you 3 exercises and you must answer the question in your textbook. The first question is about electrostatic. And the question is 2 charges, 3 microcoulomb and 64 microcoulomb. If coulomb force is 27,000 Newton, prove that the distance between the 2 objects is 1 centimeter. 1 microcoulomb equals to 10 with degree minus 6 coulomb. Okay, for question number 2, look at the following electricity circuit. Here I have two pictures of electricity circuit, picture A and picture B. You must compare both of them. And then help Rara and Dinda to determine the question. This is the question. Rara and Dinda have different prediction about the number of voltage of the circuits above. Rara said the voltage of picture A is bigger than voltage of picture B. But Dinda said the opposite. Help them to prove it. After you compare the picture A and B, you must compare the voltage of picture A and picture B. Which one is the bigger than the other? For question number 3, look at picture below. Here I have picture about electricity current. I have 5 current for I1, I2, I3, I4, and I5. I1 value is 3 ampere, I2 value is 1 ampere, I3 value is known, is 0, and I4 is 0.5 ampere. I5 is unknown. Okay, determine the amount of electric current through I3 and I5. Your job is to determine the I3 and I5 value. Use the Kirchhoff law's formula. With the formula is I input equals to I output. Okay, that's the exercise. Thank you for your attention. I hope you answer the question truly and don't cheating with your friends. I think enough. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.